is my pick of the show. I don't know why I had to sing that, but I was a musical theater major. Anyone know that? Yes, I did. I went to school for musical theater, so I'll still sing stuff randomly for no real reason. A 647-440. It's the liquid knit 3/4 sleeve shrug with the scalloped lace accents. Wow, I have a sale price for you of under $62. And again, this is a one-time investment. You'll never have to replace it. It's never going to look stained or tattered or worn. I have 4 easy payments of $15.50, pardon me, but the price goes up. 4 easy payments go bye-bye at the end of today. Sizes extra, extra small to 5X. The pants are coming up soon. Where are my pants? Oh, they're back there because I only have one pair of them. But there are pants also with a pretty lace detail. We have almost all the colors in the pants as well. Okay, your colors. Speaking of, there's your opal quartz, or is that white on the left, Alan? It is. Okay. Pardon me. We're going to start left again. Determined red, which I think is quite an awesome color name. It's very serious for that red. And I know, please go by the color that you're seeing in studio there. I get blown out a little bit by the lights here. It is a really pretty, kind of that lipstick red. So I don't think it's too orange. I don't think it's too blue. It's really kind of that middle of the road red, and it was never going to bleed pink all over your other clothes in the washing machine. There is your opal quartz in the center. And that is a pretty kind of sandy color with a little bit of pink underneath it. It is stunning. And we do have pants, I think, in all the colors except for the red. So if you're looking for that head to toe look. Then we have your sapphire, and that's going to be your brighter shade of navy. Susan does have other pieces of liquid knit in sapphire as well. So those will coordinate exactly now and forever. We do have on QVC.com a couple more colors for you. Here is your white. Please grab it when you see it. I know Susan has a couple other shrugs in white, but it's just, you can't pass up the white. It's indestructible. And then your black, which is almost gone, I think. Just a couple dozen left, few dozen. Yep, it's true, says Alan. Length on this, 23.5 to 29.5 inches. So it's not a super short, like bolero kind of shrug. It's 95 poly, 5 spandex. It's machine wash, tumble dry, and it's liquid knit. And I always love when there are a lot of liquid knit pieces in a show, because I feel like it just takes that one piece. For me, I bought everything else from QVC for a while, except for clothing. And I watched Susan for a long time on air, and she's always talking about liquid knit, and I'd never tried it. And finally one day I was like, you know what? I'm going to see what all the fuss is about. I placed my order. My first piece I ever purchased was a Susan Graver liquid knit tiered top. I know she still has a couple tiered tops. I actually have one coming up tonight at 10 p.m. here on QVC2 and PM Style with Jane. But I got it home and I thought, oh yeah, I see why women fall in love with this. Because first of all, it's stretchy. It's a very forgiving fabric. So it's figure forgiving. It is color fast, as I've said repeatedly. And I say that as a shopper of almost 18 years, that I've never had a liquid knit piece where the color has faded, ever, no matter how many times I've washed it. It doesn't wrinkle, which is a great thing for me, just with my little touch of OCD. It's great for you if you travel, or if you're in and out of the car a lot, or you want to get dressed at the beginning of the day and you know at the end of the day, your outfit's going to look exactly the same. It's going to feel exactly the same. I love this in a little shrug because it's that perfect piece to pop over. Maybe you looked at the set of 2 liquid knit tanks, which was an amazing value for 2 pieces, and you're like, well, I don't really wear sleeveless. I'll be honest, I don't wear sleeveless a lot either, but then you pop a piece like this on, now your arms are covered in a comfortable way. There's a banding around the front here, so it really kind of anchors that piece. The sleeves, again, are nice and stretchy, but the story is that beautiful lace detail. And this is not like a flimsy little lace. It is has a little bit more substance to it. So you don't have to baby it. You don't have to worry when you're throwing this in the washer and dryer. I would still be mindful if you have jeans with zippers and stuff. You know, it's still technically a lace, but you have an over embroidery over that lace. So there's kind of a mesh behind the lace and the little eyelet open holes. And then there's an over embroidery over that. So it just gives it that 3-dimensional look. The scalloping as well. Like, these are all labor intensive. When you see a piece like that's labor intensive to produce. Therefore, yes, it is more expensive to produce. But when I invest in pieces of liquid knit, I know that they will be in my closet for as long as I'd like to have them there. and I don't have to switch them out depending on the seasons, and I can wear them for a variety of occasions. I just keep buying more slimline, clutter-free hangers, and I shove them into my closet. Eventually, I have to just say, all right, some stuff has to go. It's been here a while because I don't have room for new stuff. And Susan, the nerve, is always coming up with new, amazing, beautiful pieces that I have to have. But look at the scallop detail. And I just popped it on with the weekend pants. You might want to dress this up a little more, or maybe you want to wear it with your denim. But you're getting something that gives you that coverage with no bulk, that gives you something pretty and unique and different that's not just plain, that you don't already have in your closet, and something that is so stretchy and comfortable, it's like you're not even wearing it. That I can wear when it's as hot as it's been outside for this entire summer. And I know that I'm cool and comfortable outside, it's not going to be hot and sweaty. And then when I come inside, where the temperature, at least in our house, has dropped significantly, thankfully, below 100 degrees, we keep the poor air conditioning doesn't stop running. But it's nice and cool here, especially down here in what I call Studio B, because it's my basement, and I am covered. I have that little protection from the air conditioning. This is that piece that you could roll up and throw in your tote bag. Let's say you're going out for the day and you are going to wear the tank and you're going to wear it sleeveless, but later on you're going out to dinner and you're meeting some friends for drinks, and you just throw this in your tote bag. When you get to your destination at the end of the day, you're ready to hang out and enjoy. You just unroll it. You don't need to worry like, oh, this has been bunched up in my tote all day and now it's going to be full of wrinkles, because nay, it is not. Again, I'm 5'7". I wear the extra small, and that is my normal size. I apologize if I sound like a broken record, but if you're just tuning in, I want you to know what you're looking at. And later on, they split up all these presentations and they put them on .com. So I don't want you to be like, she never said her size. So yes, I will say it 8 million times. You're welcome. But I love that this is an open front. There's no buttons or zippers or anything. You could throw it over a sleeveless dress. You could throw it over a t-shirt with a pair of jeans. It really is like that. It's not so fancy that you feel like you can't wear it. It just has something that's a little extra special. I'm trying to see if I zhuzh the sleeves up, will they stay? Yeah, actually, I think they will stay. And then you can kind of make it a little bit more of an elbow sleeve if you want to. And then I can still function. I do all the things that I would do in my life in liquid knit. Sometimes you get clothing home, and I used to do this when I was younger. I lived in New York City, and I wasn't so concerned with comfort or care, how to care for pieces. And I would, not care if I couldn't really move too much in my blazer because I was just going to go to an audition or go to dinner or whatever. Now, comfort is king, and comfort is first and foremost, but I still want things that look pretty. I still want things that are going to be useful to me. I will say the lace on the bottom here does not really have stretch. So just to call that out, but you're not trying to close this. You're just giving that beautiful open, easy, that open front look, and then that nice coverage. So you're even getting a little bit more coverage because of that beautiful lace. And when you get it home, you'll be like, oh, it's even better than I thought. So your determined red is what I have been wearing, and please do go by the color in the studio. The lights blow this out a little bit, but it is this gorgeous kind of middle of the road, perfect red for everything. I'd love to have lipstick that color. Opal Quartz is in the middle, and that's that very soft sandy color with a little bit of pink behind it. And then we do have it in sapphire, which is kind of your brighter shade of navy. There are other pieces in liquid knit and sapphire you can coordinate with. And then we also have 2 more colors for you. We'll take a look at those. Here is your white. Please grab that white, spot cleanable, machine wash, tumble dryable. And then we finally have it in black. Just 2 dozen now remaining in the black, and that is all we have. Your sale price and your easy pays, they all go away at the end of the day. A 647440.